The pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. So you guys can see that my portfolio is down around 0.5% today. Overall week down around 4%. Isn't that fantastically terrible? Thank you guys for supporting me. But just looking at my overall portfolio, it has not been a good week and not good at least a Friday as well. So I'm going to be going over in this video the painful things that made my portfolio completely tank by 4% and what I'm doing to make it go up, obviously, because that's what I want to do. And doesn't everyone want their portfolio to go up? So I've been kind of getting really interested into dividend investing. And I really am really tempted to put a part, at least a little part of my portfolio into dividend stocks, at least like 10 to 20%. I just love seeing those dividend payments come in. That's beautiful. And if it's like a sort of growth stock as well, where it does trend up like around 5 to 10% a year, plus the dividends on top, that would be fantastic to add to my portfolio. But that's just like a quick insight I wanted to give you guys before we get into the video. That I may or may not be changing my portfolio up a tad bit. But before I get into the video and talk about what happened with you guys and what I'm planning to swing next week, I'd really appreciate if you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You guys know you guys gotta smash that like button so I get ranked higher in the YouTube algorithm. Don't question it, it just happens. So yeah, the more you like it, the more people are going to see it. So that's a good thing, right? Alright, so before you crack your screen liking that button, also if you guys haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate if you guys could do that. Alright, done with my screen smashing stuff, but let's just get into the video. Alright, so you guys can see on my, let's see, history right here, I sold my you guys. I only had one share, which is a good thing. I would have tanked my whole account with more than one share. I sold it at around 23.37, and I'll show you guys on the you guys chart what was going on today and how I screwed it up and how I could have made it better and how I'm actually planning to improve it in the future. So you guys can see that you guys started off like flat. It was okay. And then in the morning just started tanking really aggressively. And then there was a report that came out, the natural gas report came out, and bam, the stock shot up. And this would have been my opportunity to sell the stock. But no, I wasn't looking at the charts at this time. I watched it like right in the minute, like the first minute after the report came out. And then I didn't have time to look at this chart. And next thing I know, I see that it's tanking like crazy. And yeah, I ended up bag holding it until there was a slight bounce like it did. I think it was right around this area. When there was a slight bounce, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I cut my losses right around here. And it was a pretty big loss, to be honest. I bought at 26 and sold at 23 basically. So I lost like $2.90 on this one stock. Guys, that's garbage. We wanted to make 5% a week swing trading stocks in profit, but today this week we're basically the opposite of it. Look at this, minus 4%. That is not good, not a good sight to see, alright guys? And how I'm planning to fix this is by probably trading at least these two stocks, or if something else comes to mind, a good stock that I see, then I'll do that. But these two stocks are the ones that I'm planning to kind of use to swing trade my portfolio back up to at least my break-even point, which is $200 for now. So you guys know that the first stock I did trade previously pretty often, Drip and Gush. Drip and Gush. They are for and against oil and gas, inverses of each other. Gush right here, it actually did kind of continue with the pattern that I had before, and I think that we can profit off of it pretty nicely. What I would be planning to do with Gush right now is I would wait, because right now you guys can see that it's a low point, right? So for Drip, that would be a high point basically. And what I would be waiting for is for Drip to at least dip down to like $8. I would even buy it at $8.20 or something like that. And from there, I would probably swing it back up to at least a $8.50 area. So that's like a 30-cent swing, which is not too much. It's around 3 to 4%. But I'd rather make the 3 to 4% on Drip and then lose it on you guys, if you guys know what I mean. But right now, we can tell that it's probably gonna make a double top right here and probably at least dip down to the $8 area. And then from there, if it doesn't break the pattern, I think it would be a good idea to buy the stock. I'll buy it, and if I get lucky, it will maybe shoot back up to around the area of $13 if I hold it for like a month. But if I see the trend, it's trending up like pretty nicely, then I may hold it up until I see like some resistance, which may be like around the $10 or $13 area. But I'd be even happy with like the 30-cent swing. So yes, that's what's up with Drip. I'm planning to trade this next week. And also, you guys know I traded this, I think it was twice on my channel at least so far. TQQQ. You guys know I explained this so many times in my videos. I watch TQQQ, and this is basically tracking the overall stock market. And whenever there's a slight dip on TQQQ, that's around like 5 to 10%. You guys can see that there's many of these dips over the long period of time. Bam, there's a dip, dip, dip. And right now, what do you guys think is going to happen? It's been up for a while. It's probably going to dip down pretty soon. So what we're going to be waiting for is for a slight dip down like it did previously many times before. That's where I'm going to buy in probably 3 shares or so, all I can afford. And then swing it back up until, just swing it back up to its usual highs. So that would be, let's say, for example, let's give it the last swing, $55 up to, let's say, optimistically $60. 55 to 60. That's $5 per share. We buy 3 shares. That's $15 profit. And this could happen within the span of 1 week. So that would be a pretty beneficial thing in our portfolio. You guys can see that it would basically be double of what we lost, except in the profits. So yes, that would definitely help the portfolio out. And TQQQ is just a really good stock in general. I mean, it's an ETF. I know it decays over time, but the way that it's going up right now, I think it would even be worth it holding it over like the semi-long run. By that, I mean like over a week to like a month or so. That the decay wouldn't be that, it wouldn't affect your position as much as you would think with TQQQ. So yes, that's what I'm planning to trade next week. Drip, TQQQ, and possibly you guys if it continues its regular pattern. But right now it kind of broke it, so I said I don't want to trade patterns that I don't know. So that's what's up. Last thing before the end of the video, and one more last thing at the end, so make sure to stay tuned. Tesla right here. I don't know even why. Do you guys even care if I talk about Tesla? I mean, it's not in my portfolio, but maybe some of you guys would be interested in trading it. Tesla right here, I think it's going to have another dip down before it actually starts trending up like it did previously. Or at its earnings day, it'll just shoot up like it did previously. I think it did like something similar to that last earnings or 2 earnings ago, something like that. But definitely Tesla is getting really close to its like yearly lows. And I would definitely consider buying there if I had enough capital. So yeah, that's what's up with Tesla. And for those who stay to the end, you guys get a drum roll, please. All right, so what it is technically, you guys know that I want to make the content for you guys, obviously, because I'm not the one watching my content. It is you. Yes, you, the person watching the video right at this time. I make the content for you. So I'd want to make videos that appeal to you. Wouldn't that make sense? Of course it does. So if you guys have any idea of like a video that you guys want me to make describing anything about trading stocks, then just please put in the comment section below. I can make a video specifically for that this weekend for sure. Just to help you guys out, if you guys have any questions about at least my trading style perspective or anything about trading stocks in general, if you guys have any video ideas that you guys would want me to cover, I'd happily do it this weekend. So yeah, if you have anything, comment section below, and that's it. So thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.